What is going on, guys and girls? My name is James and welcome back today to Roblox. How are we doing, everyone? Welcome back, welcome back. Today we are jumping into the Bee Swarm Simulator test realm because many things have changed over the course of the last day. Today we're going to jump in. I'm going to show you all of them. Weird things are happening with the map. The Beesmas update has come early. Everyone's characters are reset. It's going to be a good one. Are you guys ready? So, 3, 2, 1, claim the hive. Yeah. It is now completely wiped. So, of course, this is not the main game. This is the test realm. And as you can see, all of the craziness that we've been doing over the past 4 or 5 episodes in this realm has now all gone. So things have changed. It is now time to test out the brand new collectors, which is what is happening right now in the background. And as I'm sure you'll be able to see, the Beesmas map is back. Look at it in all its snowy beauty. I've missed you. But yeah, anyway, welcome back, everybody. Hopefully you guys and girls are doing awesome. So today, I've actually got like a really cool mix of things to show you guys. So we have the usual, which is just a bunch of new information off on it. Ladybug. But there has been some kind of strange goings. Oh my goodness me. Get out of here. Why do I suck at this jump? I swear down, right? The first time the Bee Swarm Simulator ever came out, I remember like jumping on these mushrooms, but especially jumping on the bamboo in the bamboo field was such a nightmare. Oh, yes, come on, mushroom hype. We're up. Whew. So yeah, we're going to take a look at a bunch of cool stuff. I did just go and check the likes from the previous episode. I think we actually set one of our highest goals. We set 4,000 in that episode. And the good news is we managed 4,500. So thank you so much. That's amazing. Really kind of you guys. Should we try and go for another 4,000 in this one? That would be awesome. Once again, as always, thank you for being here, for clicking on the video, for coming to hang out, and for learning all about what is happening in the old Bee Swarm Simulator. Let me grab this royal jelly. Yes. So yeah, I was kind of expecting when this change would come, because essentially over the past week or so, we've been looking at all of these brand new collectors, we've been looking at all of these brand new bees, we've been looking at all of these new abilities, all of this craziness, and now is time, as on it mentioned, to start testing out each one of the colors and seeing which ones are performing the best. So we can actually get all bee eggs here. That's always fun. We can make all of our bees level 15 and gifted. We can get all our badges and buffs, all of that stuff. There seems to be some strange small bear without arms. Who are you? Oh, it's the contest bear. Oh, was the contest bear here last time? I actually can't remember. He's a strange Donny. Look at him. Very strange. Okay, right. So anyway, we have these leaderboards here now. So basically, what people are doing in the test realm is they're essentially testing all of those new colors for on it. So we can see right now, and this is always really fun to kind of take a little look. We have the white team, the blue team, and the red team. Obviously, white team is going to be involving the gummy baller. The blue team is going to be with the new blue weapon, and then the red one with the new red one. So you've got the dark scythe, and you've got the tide popper. Did I just change color like in that little bit before then? I don't know what it is. It's always like the Beesmas map. I have to like change all my settings because the Beesmas map is like really like bright and white. So I may have gone slightly orange in the process, but don't worry, we will roll with it. What team shall I join? Probably going to join white, Anyway, right, we've got a few other things over here. We've got the gummy goo multipliers. We've got the test hives. And we've got all of these cool things where we can just get like instant equipment, basically. But this is not what I wanted to show you guys today. But I tell you what I will do. Let me get some bees and buffs because I'm moving so slow. Okay, I just grabbed a few random bees for now. I guess that will kind of do. I'll probably try and like do something properly, like in next episode. But there we go. Instant level 15s. I can go I should go and buy like all the other hive slots and stuff. We'll do that in another episode. This is not really about grinding here today. Although I do have a bunch of information for some of the changes that Onnit has made. But let's just grab something fun. Let's go and grab the gummy baller. Boom. Oh, look at that beauty. Let me go and grab the badges as well. Why not, right? Let me just go and grab a bunch of these. Right, okay, okie dokie. So first change. Now, there is a bunch of these map changes now introduced into the test realm. And I would imagine that these are going to be the changes that we will be seeing in the main game. So, we teased this like a week or so ago. But as you can see here, we now have a brand new location located to the left-hand side of the stump snail, Old Stumpy. And this is kind of what we saw in those pictures. So, we don't have enough jump boost to get up there. Yeah, there we go. If in doubt, hardcore parkour. So there we go. This is what it looks like. So I don't know if we can get up here. Yes, we can. So this is a brand new location. So right now it just looks like our big box. And I'm not too sure what this is going to be. Like looking at it right now, at first we kind of thought it was a shop, but it's actually quite small compared to some of the other shops and locations on the map. It kind of almost looks like a big present, but it's not quite the right shape. So I do think this is going to be some kind of new shop location or something. But I'm guessing that obviously because Beesmas is coming, and we did have a location here previously, which was like that parkour thing on the balls, that's going to have to be moved to a different place. So kind of just to confirm, the first thing that we see here is that, yes, we do have this location now in the game, and this is located behind the stump field. Yeah, what do you guys think it's going to be? I have no idea. Huh. Okay, so secondly, and I'm saving the best one until last here, we now have kind of like an extension area over on the pine tree field. Now, if you guys remember, this was changed last Beesmas, but it definitely wasn't this fat. Because there was a location through sort of one of these walls where we had like the festive, the match game, and I think there was like a chest there as well, like one of the presents that you had to open. But this looks way bigger, so I don't know why this is much bigger, but usually if something's been extended to this size, it would normally mean that something big is going to go there. Of course, you have the NPC, which has just been moved back. It was normally just chilling sort of somewhere around here. But we do have a slight sort of change to the shape, I guess, which is kind of weird. But this one's even cooler. If we roll on over to the red HQ, look at this. It has had an upgrade. It has had, I guess, like an extension built onto it. And you can see here that the red HQ is no longer just a red box. It now has this kind of very festive looking house sort of on the back of it, which I think is really cool. So you can see also that the rose field also has like a bit of extension to the back of it. I guess this is to compensate for the new size of this building, but this kind of area always reminds me of something that an NPC would kind of sit on. So this is just very much speculation, but it did mention that there's going to be a brand new permanent NPC bear. Well, maybe this might be one of the locations. Who knows? It could be. But you can see here, no, there's no longer a wall, but I want to show you guys inside. So finally we have our location for the door. You can see there, boom, as I was hoping, and as we actually talked about, it must have been like over a year ago now, or maybe not quite, but in order to actually access the sort of elite area of the red and blue HQs, you need to complete 250 of each Riley and Bucko quest. So you can see there at the top, because this is a test run, we just reset, I have 0. In the main game, we'll be able to get in here, but this is where the door is located. One of the boards has kind of moved over to that wall, but we'll be able to roll in there, and this is what it looks like from the other side. So I guess Riley Bee's probably pleased. He's got like a nice house extension. He's applied for planning permission. It's been accepted by the Bee Swarm Council, and he's managed to get a nice little, I don't know, kind of like a sort of second story. Very cool. So I'm guessing that because this is so big, that inside the Elite HQ there's going to be 2 floors. I mean, I'd imagine so, right? There's actually some loaded dice over there, I think. But yeah, as you can see, there's like 1, 2, 3 areas of the map which have been extended, which always would necessarily, well, I guess it would mean that there's going to be new stuff. So I would imagine that sometime soon we might be seeing something similar to the blue side. But in terms of how that's shaped, I think it's going to be a lot trickier for On It to actually do it because there's less space. It's just a big long flat wall. Unless the blue one might go underground, which I think would also be really good. Oh no, wait, he can't. Because isn't the commando chick there? But yeah, anyway, in terms of like the things that have happened on the map, you can see that there has been some big changes. So of course, we've got to remember that On It does need the space to facilitate all of the previous Beesmas stuff. So of course, the Christmas tree will come back. We'll also have all of those kind of like locations for, you know, like the big old turkey legs feast with Polar Bear. We'll have the candles for the Riley Bee. We'll have the Snow Bear coming back as well. We'll have all of the things that we previously saw last year with a bunch more stuff on top. Yeah, cool. So here's a cool one. Just like a little change here as well, but I can actually show you this now. So if we go and get our precise bee, let's just whack him in the hive like that, boom. So this is the regular model that we already saw. So you can see here, it's kind of like the red version, and this is the one. Now we did actually make it gifted in the main game, but we didn't get to see what the gifted version is like. However, if we... That's my doorbell. Is it Mr. Amazon? It might be. Yes, it was indeed Mr. Amazon. Okay, so right, what I was saying is when we can actually do this, bang, we now can actually make it gifted and actually have the gifted model appearing. So the Precise Bee is actually really cool when it's gifted because not only does it change color, oh, you can't see it in game yet? Oh, okay. I thought we could actually see the in-game model. All we can see right now is the picture. But one of the cool things about the Precise Bee is you may be able to see is the sniper target and like its eye now glow, which I think is really cool. So it's kind of like a slightly more purple version. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. No, it is the gifted one. So why doesn't it glow in the model? Unless it only glows when we activate its ability? Let's find out. No, it doesn't even glow when it goes up like that. How strange. Okay, maybe that's just a little bit of a bug fix, but I was expecting the actual gifted model to have like the glowing feature. I guess maybe that's just something that isn't working right now. But anyway, we do have that model in, but that's just one little thing I thought I'd show you guys. Next up, oh yeah, okay, I really wanted to show you guys this. So this is really cool. So Honor has been working obviously on the planters. Now I can't remember if I've got screenshots of him saying this, but I did read it. He was basically saying how planters are going to be really, really useful for pretty much every single player. So you will have access, I believe he said, to planters very early on in the game, but what they actually do for your character and the items that they give you when you're a lower level character are going to be sort of fairly useful, but nothing crazy. However, when your character grows and develops and you sort of get towards the end game, these planters are going to be really, really useful. They're going to give really good items and boosts and buffs and stuff. And of course, we mentioned the nectar. So I actually had a look. These are from the official Bee Swarm Simulator server, and someone called Omega, I guess Omega, it's like an Omega sign. They made like this little graph thing, like this picture, to actually show you all of the boosts, where you get them, and what they do. So it says in the bottom corner, it's inspired by Anud, I think. Anoed? So I'm guessing they made the original one, but this is kind of like a really, really nice version, so I really wanted to show you guys this. You can see we've got refreshing, comforting, satisfying, motivating, and invigorating. It actually shows you what each one of those nectar boosts do, and then it also shows you which fields you get those from. So it seems like invigorating is the one with the most fields available, and then we've got 3, 3, 3, 4, and 5. So I thought that was really useful. I'm actually going to be using that myself, because with so many fields, with so many boosts and stuff, obviously we have the planters coming in. That's actually going to be really useful to have. So yeah, good job. That's actually super useful. Look. Okay, so the numbers have now updated for these. So this is going to give us a better idea as to Oh, okay. Oh, actually, no, hang on, wait. So this is really interesting now that the numbers have updated. So in terms of team size, Team White and Team Red are 1,500 members each, but Team Blue in the middle is basically like double the size of the other two teams. So it seems like most of the players right now are testing the blue equipment. But what's interesting is, the white and the red. So we've got 4.6 quadrillion versus 4.3 quadrillion with pretty much the same amount of players. So those are really, really even, I suppose. But then the middle one, with double the players, I guess has doubled the total honey. So what that tells us already, I guess, is that these are actually pretty well balanced already. Interesting. So yeah, based off that logic, like if Team White had another 1,500 players, the total honey would be pretty close to the blue team. See, here's the thing, like, obviously, so over the next, week or so, with the test run being available, with this competition being available, this competition is running in the test run until the main game updates. So this is just an amazing way for Onnit to actually, like, test out his stuff. I do believe, like, if you're in the test realm and you do this competition, there's, like, prizes for the top people, which is also really cool. But essentially, this allows Onnit to basically test all of the new updates. Now, here's the thing, like, I've got screenshots like this, so I'll put this up on the whole screen because it's quite big. But you can see here, like, this is the stuff that I tend not to cover too much in detail, and the reason why is because all of these things tend to change with time, especially in the test run. These things change all the time in terms of the rebalancing and stuff, but you know, if you guys want to read it or pause the video or whatever, you'll be able to see some of the stuff that Onnit is actually doing. So, you know, he's altering the way that the gummy baller works. He's, you know, boosting some stuff. He's reducing other stuff. You know, he's working on the balloon decay, making it faster, you know, with the red stuff. He's changing all of the bonuses and the boosts and the percentages and all that kind of thing. So these are the things that are actively happening in the test realm. All of this information is, I would imagine, based off the results of what's happening right now. Also what people are saying, if people are finding bugs, you know, what people are suggesting, and this is the kind of stuff that goes into balancing the main game. So I thought I'd just show you guys that in case you're interested in the technicals. I do think that they're going to change like a bunch of other times, so I suppose like until they're in the actual main game, we won't focus on those too much right now. But yeah, I'm surprised. They're actually a lot closer than I thought. So I think for today, that's probably all about the stuff that we want to cover. I guess we could pick a team. Should we pick a team? I don't know who to pick, man. It says the prizes. Let's just go. I don't know. Let's keep it classical with good old Team White. I do like my white team. Okay. So I've actually got all my gear. Why didn't I do this at the beginning of the video? I've been hobbling around the map super slow. Unbelievable. Oh, and I've got all my hive slots. Fantastic. So yeah. I should have done that at the beginning, shouldn't I? Well, at least you're a bit quicker now. That's something. But yeah, I don't know if we're going to be like taking part in the competition, but instead I think what we're going to be doing is, you know, keeping you updated on anything else that gets added. So I would imagine that over the course of the next, you know, week, there's going to be lots of other cool stuff in here. As soon as we see any of that, of course, I will let you guys know as soon as possible. And yeah, it's beginning to look a lot like Beesmas. I'm very excited. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next episode. Until then, thanks, and see ya.